Welcome back to Hood Fishing. Before I get into this video, I got something to complain about. See this little channel cat right here? It's actually still alive. I come out here to the lakefront to fish, and look what I find. Now, I don't know if somebody left this up here that they caught, or if it was pushed up here by the water. It's very possible. But whatever, we're going to let it go because it's a channel cat. Sometimes you see people do that with hard heads. That makes me mad too. Fish is a fish, man. Respect them all. There he goes. He might not make it, but he's got a better chance now. So as you can see, the lake is pretty rough tonight. Hurricane Delta ripped through Louisiana, through Creole, Louisiana yesterday. Wind was really, really high last night. I fished yesterday, you know that. Pretty good video. I was really feeling good about that. But then I got a text after I edited and uploaded the video, got it ready for 4 a.m. this morning. I got a text about some storm damage a friend received. So I had to go help him with that in the middle of the night. And then I got some sleep, and then I had to go back and help him with that. So I've had a long, hectic day, not a lot of sleep. But I'm back out here to check out the lake and maybe the bayou. Let's see what we can get done in this video. We're just cruising around. We've still got some surge in the lake. It's still kind of rough. Good thing is it's not super windy. It's windy a little bit though. I don't see a lot of activity, but I'm going to start out by throwing this sinking spoon with the little white feather on here, little rooster tail looking thing. This is about 1/8 of an ounce. I don't see any activity here, but let's see if we can get anything on the spoon. And we might set up somewhere with something else on the bottom. We might go somewhere calmer. Might throw the cast net here too. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there's some activity out there. I see a little bit of something. It's like glass minnows popping out here. Could be shrimp. I'm not really into catching a bunch of shrimp tonight, but I would like to know if they're here. Water is super dirty. I don't have a lot of confidence with throwing artificials, but I'm doing it anyway. Do I got one of yous? I feel like I'm blind as a bat. Couldn't see these lines coming off the bridge. Got somebody's line. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's hard.
Blind as a bat. Couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? She agreed that I am blind as a bat. Part of me really doesn't want to fish here, but another part of me is going to fish here. We're going to hang out with that part of me. So this guy wants to shrimp because that's what's up. Just people everywhere along here throwing cast nets, catching nice shrimp. I'm not too crazy about shrimping tonight, but we're gonna stay. I'm gonna fish, and I might throw my cast net, help him get some shrimp. We might fish with some different bait. We're gonna start by drop shotting a night crawler here, see if we can get channel cat. As you can see, I'm at one of my favorite spots along here. There's another one over there where I just was that I like too, but the wind is in my face. The wind is on my back right here. It's not too bad. This is a drain coming from the street. I'm gonna look for channel cat to start right in front of it, out there just a little bit, but not too far out of the light. Because it's super rough, we're going to be using 2 ounces of lead, and we're using a 1/0, and this is the type of 1/0 octopus that you can snell. I really like drop shotting snellable hooks. So we're gonna put on a whole night crawler. And the bites are coming really fast. I'm just gonna hold the rod. I think there's croaker out here. They love night crawlers. There's a bite right there. There's a fish. Yeah. But I tell you, little croaker.
That's a monster shrimp there.
Yeah, it's on steroids.
Jumbo.
That's your first, huh?
Yeah.
And here's my croaker.
Jumbo shrimp.
This fish with this guy live. All right, guys, I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna use someone else's gear. I'm down here with my good friend Craig. I only brought one catfish rod with 30-pound mono on it, and honestly, I want to keep fishing that with night crawler. Craig is probably just going to be catching shrimp this whole time, so we're going to use his catfish rod, which has like 50 or 80 pound braid on it, I guess, and we might change out his leader. He's got, looks like a 08. I think we're going to drop that hook size down with one of my leaders. Yeah, we're going to go from an 8/0 to a 6/0. This is a brand new hook anyway, 50 pound mono leader. I think his has been on for a long time. It looks kind of messed up, rough. Time to change it anyway. We'll leave this on for him too. We're going to donate this to Craig. I'll tell you what, I was looking at this pretty closely, and you know what's funny? This is actually my leader I'm taking off here. This is a leader that I tied up and gave to Craig a while back. So we're switching out my old stuff for my new stuff. Isn't that funny? There we go. So we're going to go through the bottom of the lip and up through the nose plate. Try to go through the middle of it instead of one of the nostrils. He'll stay alive for a good while and it'll be lively. And when a fish comes, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna come at the head first, so they'll get hooked right off. If you put the hook back here, that can work. I mean, sometimes that works, but I like doing this right now, just like we're doing. Craig got his net hung up and he's too scared to get wet to get it back. So guess who comes to the rescue here? Not a lot of shrimp, but he's got some really nice sizes. Those are on steroids for sure. Let's get this net back up. So the shrimp are in the lake because of Delta. There's still a bit of surge here. I think it's receded a bit, but it's still kind of high. So that means that this net is down here in deep water, kind of deep. I'm about to get the almonds wet, I think. Goodness me, you know, I'm just glad that it's not a really cold night. Oh, this water is not warm though, let me tell you. I'm starting to feel a little chicken here. Oh, yep. The walnuts are soaking. There we go. Oh man, he got it tore up a little bit, but I got it free. It can be a bad place to throw a net, especially if you don't throw it far. The main sketchy thing out there is the last step. It can be jagged, it can catch a net really easy. There are some spots along here with slabs of concrete that you can hang up on, a couple other obstacles, but for the most part it's that last step. I hope you appreciate this because my ass is soaking wet now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I bought one of my main.
They'll be $10, please. I finally broke my cast net out. This is from the first cast. This looks like the biggest one right here. Look at that. I only got 3 in there, but they're all 3 of them are good sizes.
Yeah. Hook it.
Got a speck out of the net, a little tiny guy. Throw that back. Been here forever and I finally caught another fish. Probably needed another live bait anyway. Got us another croaker. Probably replenish our live bait with this one. So I've changed things up. I'm still drop shotting on this rod here, but we're drop shotting cut bait. We're fishing live bait on Craig's rod, and on this other rod that I was throwing the spoon on, we're drop shotting night crawler, but with a smaller hook. We're using a size 2 octopus, which is smaller than a 1/0. This is funny. There's another croaker caught on a piece of croaker as cut bait. Yes, finally got something on the cut bait on the 1/0, and it's sizable compared to everything else this evening. Whoa, what do we have here? Oh. Yes. That is a pretty nice eater-sized blue cat right there. Yes. Oh man, I'm so happy because the fishing has just been dismal. It's just been horrible. Finally something worth talking about. Hello. Good. What's up? You want to see it? It's a nice little blue cat. All right. Yeah, you're right. All right, we're not keeping fish tonight. Yeah, you're right. Let's check out his take on the shrimp. This is his haul. Look at that. There's quite a bit. You maybe got like 5 to 8 pounds here.
Yeah, good shrimp.
Look how big they are.
Jumbo shrimp.
Way too long out here. Way too long. It is almost 3 in the morning. I didn't want to be out here this long. Really, really big shrimp tonight. The last few times that shrimp got pushed in the lake, yeah, they were pretty big, but I gotta say, it's mostly jumbos in that bucket. That's pretty dang impressive. The fishing was not impressive, but we did get that nice blue cat, so that made it a fishing video. I wasn't really into catching and keeping shrimp tonight, but I did help put some in that bucket, but mostly Craig just like disappeared and threw the net everywhere. I had to get wet to get his net back for him, and I had to pull catfish out of his net. I had to do way too much for you tonight. Not enough for me. All right, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.